Hello, beautiful Libra. Welcome to your reading. Today we're going to dive into the energies of next 12 months, money, career, and success. Let's see what's happening for you, what's coming your way. I kind of feel like this is going to be an abundant year for you in the sense of receiving resources, maybe money, also maybe even creating some connections because I see phone lines are forming. But after the third month timeline, I see the phone lines are forming here. Another thing I see, like you can see there's a big fish moving under the water. Can be something also you're manifesting. Water can indicate emotions. Maybe you still have emotional attachment to that. Seems like here, instead of maybe attaching or waiting for it, when you start flowing with what's coming your way, it is going to present itself. This is something that still has time, so it can be something that you're intending for as a New Year's resolution when it comes to material success, and that's the intention is going to pick up very lightly. Lightly indicates it is going to it's not going to be like this burning passion. It is going to be probably dependent on a skill set that you have. And recently I was listening to a businessman or someone like a successful, and this person actually mentions that we tell people, they tell people, those ones, the rich ones, they tell people, oh, go after your passion, do what you're passionate about. And he says, do what you're talented. And that was really like, and start enjoying that, because that's where you're going to thrive and you're going to help people, and you're going to also thrive when it comes to material success. And that just really hit me because I grew up like listening to follow your passion, and passion is very important. And that's what I'm understanding from this year. Probably is going to be the year for you to explore more of your talents rather than a passion, because passion might require you to relearn certain things, and you are jumping into this thing ready. And I see that now the fish, actually, when I flip it, it seems like someone's showing something. In your hand, you have a balloon. You have something worthy of value in your hand already. And this energy is going to be coming lightly in the sense of it's not something that you should be pushing further or passionately running after. It's something you already have, and that's going to start attracting blessings to you. The year starts with a small, I see a tree bark right there. There's a face on top of it, and there's like a younger woman. I see a man's face right there, a younger woman right there, and these two tree barks are attached to each other. And I see under the women, there is a seahorse. No, that's not it. Horseshoe. Kind of like a tricky thing to say, horseshoe. And the horseshoe symbolizes good luck, but also moving forward. And this can be, maybe your money is tied to someone that you have a deal with, a contract with. Marriage is a contract, by the way. Someone that you're attached to. And I feel like the masculine figure is the one who maybe doesn't want to let go. It doesn't have to be male, by the way. The one that doesn't want to let go is trying to hold on to the situation, trying to maybe, because they don't really have a dark cloud around them. I feel like they have good intentions, but their good intentions might not really be beneficial, neither for you or for them. And it seems like you are starting to look outside, and I feel like this can even be like a family business that you're a part of, but you have another talent can also expand this business or grow you in a sense. And this can be also investing in you about like your growth, okay? And because trees, they tend to grow, but this person, you're growing new branches here, but this one doesn't. So this can be, I'm going to say, it doesn't have to be marriage. This can be like someone retired in your family. Maybe they're giving you advice from their era, their age, when it was a different timeline and different, like the things were different. Basically, like 20 years ago, some of the professions didn't even existed, okay? Like social media manager, for example. I mean, I don't know if they existed 20 years ago, 30 years ago. So it can be someone who's giving you an advice from where they're coming from their era. There might be some valuable information in it, but it seems like you're breaking free from that tie now. You are starting to look for the horseshoe, your good luck, your expansion, your growth. You're moving on to a new direction here. When you do, I see someone who's wearing a graduation cap and a graduation gown. Looks like a masculine figure. This can be you taking an inspired action towards your the talent that you have, and which will open up many opportunities, but also can bring, I see like a character here, their head, like putting their head down, kind of like a Marilyn Monroe attitude. Maybe along the way, I'm not saying it's a negative attitude. I'm saying I feel like this is a diva. Okay, the diva is not a bad thing. Diva can be someone who knows their worth and value, and that the service that they're putting out there, they know how good it is. And this can also be you assessing, okay, if they can see value in what they do, I can also see value. Because even though when I used to design clothing, I used to think that, oh, I'm not doing a big of a deal. People are fighting with war and famine in Africa. What am I doing here designing clothing and stuff? I used to diminish my work. Okay. And so, but now I start to see that that's also affecting people's lives. A lot of people's lives when you go produce clothing or do anything. And if there is something here that you will be learning out of the situation, is probably like valuing yourself, your work, that what you do is valuable, becoming aware of that. The second thing is you actually taking charge, okay, that you're taking control. I see that you have like a trophy in your hand. Immediately you're grabbing a trophy. There's like a new cup here. Maybe when you replicate that energy of like showing worthy, like seeing the worth and value of your work, you might get immediate results, immediate comebacks, and maybe emails and supports or offers, and that will a small trophy in your hand. That can be your first gain. The second thing I see, there's right under there's a roof. Roof can be real estate. This can be a new apartment, can be like a new office and company that you're going to be stepping into, and you're above it. So it can be something maybe that you're above in the sense of overqualified, but it doesn't mean it's smaller. I feel like this can even be a place that you will thrive better, because this will give you more space to experiment the things that you want to experiment. Another thing here, I see kind of like twins energy right there, two heads reaching out to you. Kind of looks like keyholes. The heads looks like keyholes too, one of them. This can be Gemini. This can be literally twins that you're working with. Twin can be also two different companies, like a copy of each other, but they're attached. They're reaching out to you with a bag. Today, bag, make that bag kind of like a term. I heard that is being used for money. So it can be offering you money to do something. And the house can, if you're maybe a builder, they might be asking for you to build something for them, or it can be like establishing, like doing some things and building a structure for yourself. Okay, structure can be also relationship wise, that you're going to start building relationship with these people. Another thing I would like to mention, the Gemini energy is, Gemini is the birthday time, I think May 20th till June 19th. So it can be that timeline. Also, you're going to get something really fulfilling, okay, and aligning with you, because Gemini is air energy and you're air energy. It can be communication lines are opening up, you really being able to ask for what you're desiring, and it is also coming and raining down from the sky. I see a masculine figure here with like a white hair, kind of reminds me of a certain president, but this doesn't have to be representing of that. If you have any issues dealing with that, maybe that's resolving as well. Another thing here is this can be, kind of reminds me of Val Kilmer. I don't know if he acts anymore, but when I was growing up, he was in a lot of movies. So this can be kind of like reminds me of military, because he was usually in that kind of a role. And this person has like a little dog right next to them. Kind of looks like a lamb too, which is wearing like a wool hat. This is, I feel like the energy. The dog symbolizes loyalty, and this person can be symbolizing an authority figure that is coming up here, and seeing two fires right there that you're burning. This can be two fires, two new things that you're starting, two new applications, asking for grants, scholarships, or maybe you have a cup right here, maybe you're offering. The authority might be also coming to you to maybe pick up what you're creating. I would like to say one of these things kind of look like a book to me. If you have like a book idea it can be also being recognized. Okay, let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, and intention, hold it in your mind, and let's see what the answer is going to be for that one. Okay, there's a new rainbow showing up. Massive chunk of money in your heart space. It is like not really clear where it's going to come from, but I see a long neck and the dog's head right there. Long neck can be maybe you're going to look into some things. There's tears of joy coming with a chunk of money with a timeline as like a first month, but this is showing up maybe within the 6 months or so. Long neck can be you really reaching out and examining. You see the neck gets longer and longer. You reaching out and analyzing something, staring at someone here, someone laying down, maybe researching, looking at it, and collecting information, using the information, applying certain things. This can be you doing a research for someone. That can be the payment coming from there. And I see right here a hippopotamus with a crown, which symbolizes extreme power, by the way. Even though they're omnivores, hippopotamus, they are really powerful animals. So it can be, if you're thinking, I'm too gentle for this field, this area, yes, your desire comes within the 3rd or the 4th tribe. Maybe because you are being gentle and you're trying to resolve things with a positive approach. But this doesn't mean that you need to change your positive approach to an aggressive one. This means that assertiveness is necessary, okay? And you can be tactful, gentle, and also assertive at the same time. And I feel like you're going to find the middle ground to practice that. When you do, your desire starts flowing beautifully. Another thing I see here, there's a hill, and I see multiple castles on top of the hill. Castles can be indicative of a place that you're being protected, and it's like a place for yourself. And I see also a gateway opening here. This may be a new door for you. Some of you might be creating a place, a sacred and safe place for yourself, or purchasing one and decorating one, or even if this is your job, bringing the money because there's a rainbow over it. Maybe you're going to get something timeline wise within the 6th, 7th, 8th month time. It seems like you might start something new, okay? A new endeavor, a new job, something new, which will bring the sunshine, the rainbows into your life, okay? Let's see what Tarot has to say. And then we're going to pull the oracles for you. Let's see what you need to know. Seems like you're starting out the year very well. Even if you cannot really recognize it right away, it's time to count your blessings, because Nine of Pentacles symbolizes this woman. She is actually calm, cool, collected in her beautiful garden that she has created. She has all the resources. She has a falcon that she tamed, meaning falcon can be your tool of freedom, and the way you provide your freedom. This can be something coming up within the next 3 months. Maybe you're going to really feel comfortable when it comes to money, and the money is going to start flowing. 9 is a good number coming to me. 9 can be also the amount of the blessings coming into your life, and 9 of Pentacles is really enjoying material satisfaction. That's the time. And let's see following next 6 months timeline. 10 of Swords, let's open it up and see. 10 of Swords can indicate a dramatic ending, and I feel like the dramatic ending can be maybe, I see the 3 of Pentacles on the bottom, maybe a partnership that you wanted to form so far, and it seems like there's a better opportunity also coming in. Chariot actually indicates like moving from the old town to the new town. Now this is I feel like telling me that there's a classic way you keep doing things, and it's working so far, and you're feeling the abundance overall. However, it's not really helpful for you to upgrade, get to the next level of upgrade. Maybe you have a certain amount of income and you want to get double it, for example, but it seems like you're being stagnant is not really helping it. And the 10 of Swords can be a dramatic ending. Maybe sometimes universe actually pushes us to a certain direction so we can get out of our own heads and get out of our own limitations, because this is the bottom, rock bottom. There's only way going upwards, and the sun is shining background indicates that there's something better coming forward. But 10 of Swords is like a mental ending. Maybe you're attached to something, you're feeling like, okay, this thing is my end. I'm not going to be able to find anything else. And you're recognizing there's a beautiful, much better opportunity right in front of you. But in order for you to see it, first you need to realize that you need to let go of what doesn't serve you. Another thing, we have Seven of Pentacles here. Yes, you have doubt. And Libra, you tend to have doubt in this kind of things because you don't see the clear indications. When you don't see the clear indications of how things are going to work out, it can give you, even though you planted your seeds very carefully and nurtured them, it can give you this feeling of doubt. But Seven of Pentacles also indicates that yes, the things that you desire will be coming forward and very abundantly, but it requires your patience at this time. Just wait for the things to grow. With a Wheel of Fortune, there's a massive change happening, maybe within the 6-month timeline here. Let's see the 9th month. Where did I put the... Okay. We have the Queen of Wands. This is actually massive confidence energy that you will be in charge of your financial situation. Money, success story is going to be in your hand. This can be launching the new fire here, a new business, finding a new resource of income, which will give you the freedom to live a fulfilled life, a passion, follow your passion, your skill. With the magic wand actually attracts your passion into your life. And the Lovers, I can try to censor these a little bit, is your true heart's desire. I'm going to go with a double meaning here. Lovers can symbolize someone that is a soulmate coming into your life, which soulmate can be in business, in money, or whatever your deepest desires that will bring the mental clarity, mental peace into your life. That's what the Lovers energy represents. It seems like at the end of the day, you're going to, maybe even towards the end of the year, you're going to be in a position of to give and receive. And Six of Pentacles also indicates like your desires being fulfilled magically. King of Cups can be also the energy that you are really receiving whatever it is that you need at the time or at that moment. Also can be an upgrade coming as an offer to you, okay? Let's see the element first. Which element will be crucial during this timeline for you? Next 12 months energy. Marine life, richness. This is water, guys. And also variety. This can be, I told you that whatever your talent is, explore it and experiment it. It seems like the more you experiment, you're going to hit the, the bullseye faster. Whale symbolizes mass wealth. I kind of saw a wealth in like whale in your cup. So this can also be someone who is an angel investor coming into your life and help you with your endeavors. Another thing with this marine life energy, this is like a water element. Not only it will be manifesting abundance, because this is like a richness. It's on there, and this is also maybe resources that will be coming into your life, fulfilling you emotionally as well. Okay, we even have a shark here. So in this richness environment, you might find yourself in that you have all the resources, but also maybe some couple of sharks available there. Sharks can represent like the Shark Tank, the big businessmen, and they think about what they're going to get out of a situation type of a thing. Either way, though, there's also a whale. You don't have to get stuck with certain people. We have Balaram, wielder of the plow, with the Seven of Pentacles energy. It's actually fitting as your deity. And there is also your mantra here. You can take a screenshot. I don't want to butcher it right now. And the meditation is salutations to you, bearer of the plow and club. Salutations to you, O husband of Revati, who is so affectionate to his devotees. Salutations to you, the best of the powerful, the lifter of the earth, the enemy of Pralamba, and the older brother of Sri Krishna. Please protect me. So you can ask for protection of what you're creating, because I kind of see Wheel of Fortune around this person's head as well. So there's a change coming. So make sure that you are focusing on the positive outcome of this change for yourself, okay? What this one actually brings: protection and loyalty, brotherly love and service, spiritual and moral strength, freedom from evils of intoxication. Brotherly love, you can take it as masculine support coming forward. Maybe there's an action necessary, support necessary, physical action necessary. You might get the support from a masculine figure. I interpret as the energy, not the gender here. So we have King of Cups. Maybe there's a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, a powerful person coming to support you, okay? Let's see your affirmation. My mind creates a reflection of my physical world. I am at peace. So this also applies to your abundance in your life. So make sure you're focusing on what is actually available rather than what's lacking, okay? All right, beautiful. That's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, I'm going to add some more videos here for you to watch. I wish you a magical day. Bye. Hit the subscribe and join the family.